Hello everybody, Obsessive Gaming here, and a lot of you seem to like my Ristar playthrough, so today we're going to do a challenge on Ristar. We're going to beat the game on Super difficulty. Now, that's not a difficulty you can select, but beating the game on hard difficulty, which I didn't do, I just looked up the code for it, as I needed to remember the code for this difficulty, because when I played it back in school in emulator, I beat it on hard and it gave me this code for a tougher challenge called Super B. You go to passwords and enter it, and it will unlock Super difficulty and instantly select it so you can try it out. If you're crazy enough to try it, because in this mode, you only get 1 hit point and 1 life. Get hit once, and it's game over already. And all the health and extra lives you can collect are replaced with gems, so you can't get any more lives. So this mode is very, very brutal. Very brutal. And yeah, so that's what our challenge is. We're going to beat this on Super. If you guys want me to do any other challenges for Ristar, let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to. This is my favorite game, and I'm happy you guys liked it as much as I did. I certainly enjoyed playing it for you guys, and I'm excited to get back to it. But after this challenge, I'm going to go through some other games on this system, just to show you guys some other games I have on the Sonic Ultimate Genesis collection, like Sonic Hedgehog and stuff like that. Anyways, enough of me rambling on. With that out of the way, let's get to the game. Round 1, Planet Flora. So, we're going to set up a new save spot because, as you can see, I only have 1 health up in the corner. And down in the bottom corner, let me show you guys what I'm trying to show you. I only get 1 life. So, yeah. Sorry about moving the camera to show you guys that. And plus, I was able to set up to a better position after moving it, so that's a good thing. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. For some reason the game volume is a lot more lower when I actually go on to the games. Oh, that's really loud. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you guys yet, but that little rabbit thing is supposed to be representative of what Ristar was originally planned to look like. As you can see, I've already died. Sorry about that, guys. If you guys want to, I can show you guys the game over screen if I die this time around, but I'm going to try not to avoid that screen, as that means I did not do a good job. Although it is kind of hard not to die in this game mode, it is a very difficult one. It did cause me a lot of stress trying to beat it, but now I'm more skilled at the game. The reason why it caused me a lot of stress is because I was just not very good at the game yet when I first played this mode. So playing it after beating the first 2 difficulties apparently was not enough of a skill raising for me. Oh. I believe there was supposed to be a 1-up in there originally, but now it's a gem that gives you 1,000 points. I'm going to save because that was a little bit of a dangerous spot. But yeah, I just feel really happy getting back to this game. I really enjoy having a lot of fun with it, and it's just an all-around good game. I just sad that it didn't get its remake. Although Sega did overwork themselves with working on 2 games at once, and I could see why they would get rid of this one, considering Sonic is more popular than Ristar is. It's just kind of saddening that this game didn't get the remake it so definitely deserved. It deserved to get its secondary game in the series. It's too bad it didn't work on that. But hey, this is all around a good enough game that it's okay. Okay, I don't know how that works. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it though. I can't seem to do that. I'm trying to do that twice in a row. But apparently I can do it 3 times in a row? What was that? That made no sense. So yeah, the real challenge is not getting hit is really my challenge. Basically, this is a no damage run. Okay, that's an okay bonus since I haven't played it in a little while. I haven't played this game off camera at all, actually, believe it or not. Next area, Dark Woods. Hold on, let me save now that we're in a new stage. I don't think you guys want me to go to the ending of that stage again, although it is a nice stage. I really do like the music. I like how that guy just shakes all over the place when you grab him. Wait, what do these guys do when you grab them? Oh, they do also shake somewhat too. That is cool. It shows how scared they are to actually be in his grasp, because you know that's the end for them since he's grabbed them. We'll let this guy be because he's not really in our way at all. Grabbing that guy is kind of tricky. Like, you have to be very careful grabbing him. You gotta admit, they also chose good game for this. Good music. Wow, I almost said game for this music. Well, that's also true in a sense. But I was trying to say they chose good music for this game. I'm trying to turn so that way I don't touch his hitbox, because I know that will end me instantly since I can only take one hit. Aw, who was that? Oh, it's that little bird guy who appeared in stage 1. I tried to jump, but apparently I slid in just the wrong way, and that got me destroyed. But I found a cool way to get him, I guess? I'm gonna get this guy, because the last one was mean to me with the position he was in. Actually, this is not even worth it. I think it's just a health up, but... Oh, I almost got trolled again by that. I think I got trolled by that when I first played. But luckily, we could take the hits, but now we can't. So we gotta be cautious not to get trolled by anything. Oh, I think that guy in the background might be the boss. And I gotta learn not to try to grab enemies when they are... There, take that for earlier. Better save, because that was kind of a tricky situation. Anyways, I didn't know if this game was... To be honest with you guys, I didn't know if you guys were gonna like Ristar. You know, has only one game in series, so it's not very well known as a Sega game. Not a lot of people know this game exists. So I was very skeptical that the series was going to do good, but all of you guys have really shown love towards this game, and I think it's prime time. I know, I need to stop doing that. And why did I shoot all the way over here? I was not trying to go back into the level. I think I should just shoot up this way, and... It happened again. Wow. I don't seem to... Oh! I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do this. I'd rather not get a hype bonus instead of trying to get killed for it. So, on to the boss arena. Raiho is coming, so it's time to battle our first boss. And well, this boss is not too bad, so it's not really too hard. But you guys are about to see how difficult this game can really get when you only have one hit point and you're up against an enemy who takes a little bit of time to defeat. Of course, this isn't the toughest boss, so, you know. Oh yeah, do not touch him when he comes down, because that's game over. I mean, it's not necessarily game over, but for us right now, with this difficulty, it is instant game over. So for those of you who are new to the series, if any of you are new viewers watching me play this game, this is the first boss, Raiho. The real only thing that can attack is the guy this guy stands on. But you have to attack the boss's legs and knock him off. That's the only real spot that actually has collision for your hands to actually grab. And the boss does have a lot of powerful attacks. This attack, though, is the most dangerous. Ah, that attack wasted the time and gave him enough time to get out of there. So I was trying to avoid it to not take damage, but I did not do a good job of that. I best save because we're almost done with this boss fight, and I don't want to have to redo all that again. I'm sure you guys don't want to sit and watch me do all that again either. Can I get killed by those attacks, even at a boss's speed? Probably. Anyways, that's World 1 done, and only in 10 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. And with that, we have completed World 1, guys. That's even faster than my first playthrough on this channel with this game. More unclear. So if there's any other challenges you guys can think of for me to do in Ristar, like any pacifist run, or a run where I can't use Ristar's own attack or anything, please let me know in the comments. I will have to use his attacks at some points in the game to progress, but really, there are ways we can make this that way he doesn't have to use his attack at all. Like, I can't use it on enemies or something, and I can only use it against bosses or in certain parts where I have to progress with it. Like, you know, things like that. So if there's any challenges you guys can think of, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll be trying to think of challenges myself as well. So if you guys have any challenges for me that you guys can give me ideas on doing, I would definitely love to do them for you. But I'm also going to be thinking of challenges too, so we'll see which ideas get picked. Probably your guys' ideas, since I want your guys' challenges to be tried out instead of just mine. I'm just thinking of challenges just in case you guys don't have any suggestions for me, which happens. You know, certain games have certain mechanics, and depending on those mechanics, some challenges can be done and some can't. Like, this game doesn't really have that many challenges I can think of that games like Mario and stuff can have. That's why I mostly am doing challenges of 3D All-Stars for the most part. But I'm sure there are a few challenges that you guys can think of and that I can think of as well for this game. We just have to think on the mechanics of the game and think of what's possible and what might not be possible. Because not all challenges, sadly, are going to be possible for this game. And sure, there may not be a lot of challenges for this game, but I'm sure there are a bunch that will be enjoyable for you guys, and I'm sure there are other things you guys want me to try out. And I'm sure there's a few cheats in this game. They're called cheats, but they're really just things that make the game fun or harder. Like, this difficulty is a cheat code in the game that the developers added, that if you can beat hard mode, you get the chance to try out this new difficulty. Me, I just looked it up just to play it for you guys. I did originally beat the game, though, on hard and unlocked this normally, and put in the code because I remember what it was. It was something easy to remember. Oh, and I ran into you! Thank you, but no thanks. Yeah, this eel guy is always a bit of an annoyance because he just attacks insanely quick. And those electric guys are also a bit of a pain to deal with because you never know how they're going to attack. Like, you never know when they're going to attack. They may attack as soon as you use your extended arms, and by that point, you're too late to stop it. Like, you can't press the button to use your arm move to cancel it. Once you use your arm attack, you're kind of stuck using it until it's done being used, so you could actually get hit without meaning to, when you were basically trying to avoid getting hit. That's where some of the annoyances of this challenge do come in, because one hit ends us right away. Oh yeah, and if you guys are wondering how Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is doing, I haven't unlocked a new cutscene yet. I did go and do some jobs instead of doing Mount Freeze because I have a few job requests I want to get done, unlock more jobs requests, but guess what? I filled up that list again in no time, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Mount Freeze again just because I don't want to miss out on a few levels I could gain. I know I'm over leveled at this point in that game since I'm getting kind of close to level 40. You can never be too high level because that game series is hard. It is very difficult. But yeah, I'm going to be updating you guys, though, constantly on that, like I did before we went for Uproar Forest for the next dungeon, which was up next in the game. Not too many of you really watched that video at first, but it has got a few views since then, so I'm happy you guys did at least enjoy Uproar Forest. I know you guys probably didn't like me going through it multiple times, but the story makes you do that, which is not really good from the standpoint of people who watch. I forgot, the game trolls you there. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, from a viewing standpoint, it's not really good having to go to a dungeon multiple times. This game is trying to get me killed, guys. I know it's trying to kill me. Who knows, we might have time to get through a little bit of the third world, but not all of it. Unless things go super unbelievably smoothly. Like in my first playthrough of this game, we only got through like the first 2 worlds within 30 minutes. This time around, we might actually get through a little bit of the third world as well. That just shows my skills have grown a little bit, even though we are playing on a difficulty that is super mean. I'm gonna save after that, because I was lucky to barely dodge all of that. Of course, I did play this game like 2 weeks ago. When I checked the video on the Ristar game, my last video where I did the final boss, like the rest of the game including the final boss, was like 2 weeks ago, it said. So that's how long ago it got uploaded, which was the same day I had made the video as well. Like, I upload the videos the same day I make them. So I'm always having to make another video before, you know, before I can upload anything. Because I always upload the video as soon as it's done. Like, as soon as I check over it and make sure it's all good and ready for uploading, I upload it. Yeah, this level is going to be mostly all water. We're going to be in water for a long time, guys. But I like the swimming mechanics in this game. It's pretty smooth. We're only going to be out of water for like this one little bit, I believe. I can't remember everything, but I try to. Just trying to make sure I have the height to grab that. Now, I believe we meet that squid enemy who can cause a little bit of problem if you're not careful. Plus, you have to defeat all these guys, and these guys kind of slowly move towards you, or they kind of have odd movements dependent on certain factors. Oh, I don't know how I did not get hit. Oh yeah, this room's where the water slowly rises. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they have an ABC mode allowing you to configure their controller to let the buttons were on Sega Genesis. I don't really use that because I'm more comfortable with controlling the game the way it is on Xbox 360. It's just for those who want to control it like they were on, like it works on the original console. I never really found much of a reason to do that because I'm basically comfortable with either control scheme. But I feel like the 4-button control scheme that this system has compared to the 6-button it had on Sega Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, I just never really found myself comfortable with that control scheme. Oh, goodness me. Ooh, that was kind of a dangerous situation. I forgot those little frog things can attack you. I don't know if it's because they were in water or something, or if it's just because they can't attack land or something. I don't know how that works. All I know is that part of the game, oh, I kind of attacked wrong and got hit. Yeah, you gotta attack that guy carefully. Yeah, you kind of have to take a few seconds to let Ristar get out of his attack when he does hit a target. But you kind of lose control for a second or two, and that can give enemies enough time to come at you or let other things that wouldn't have hit you it kind of does give those things a chance to hit. Oh, hi. Oh, it's more of those squid things again. I don't really know the name of any enemies in this game. I never really looked up their names. All I know is they're enemies and they're in my way of completing this game. Ah, this guy's kind of tricky to deal with if you accidentally come out of your attack in the wrong spot. Like, you can accidentally take damage without meaning to. While it's okay on any other difficulty, on this one, it's life or death, because one hit and you're basically, you know... I did not think it's had a collision. Why I thought that, I have no clue. Why do I think anything anymore, to be honest? Sometimes I think of something and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. Nope, nope, it was not. Oh, I don't know how I avoided getting hit there, but we're just gonna take that. We're just gonna take that. I think we're almost on the stage. I don't know if there's anything else in our way, though, so we're gonna save just to be on the safe side. And there is. One more thing that produces enemies. I don't know if you have to... Oh, never mind. I missed it, but it's alright. It's better safe than sorry, really, to be honest. Boss Arena. OSAT attack. Looks like we will have time to do the first stage of the next world, but we will not have time to get through the whole world. Because OSAT's not really too bad to be... He's not really too terribly hard, but he can be a little difficult with how quickly he moves. And there we go, we got one hit on him. I think there's another 3 or 4 to go. Each boss has different hits depending on how many it takes to beat him. The third boss has a lot of hits. And kind of rivals the final boss a little bit for the amount of most hits for any boss to have in this game. Even the fourth boss takes a lot of hits. Oh, dude, I gotta avoid those. Oh, crap. Knew that was gonna happen. I know this boss way too well. But I should, because if I know him well enough, this boss fight gets much more easier. Oh yeah, and a little bit of news, I am not going to my sister's tomorrow. I did not know how I avoided that, but let's just go with it. Anyways, back to what I was saying before I interrupted my own self. I need to learn not to do that. But yeah, my sister still hasn't got her car back yet, so they're still working on that. So I won't be going over, so no videos of my nephew this week until I can find out what's going on. So for now, we're just gonna have to wait but luckily I got videos planned. I'm always ready for whatever's gonna happen when it comes to this. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's just go with it. I guess. I guess I'm just gonna go with it. One more hit left, although this one can be a little tricky because there's so low of water here. So it's kind of hard to finish off the boss if you're not careful with your movements. I don't know why that attack never hits me when I'm actually literally on top of the enemy when that happens. But, you know, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to take the win on it. And just like that, World 2 is done and only 24 minutes into the video. We have time for barely one more level and then that will be it for this video. Undertale cleared. We finished 2 worlds out of 6. Unbelievable. And as I said before, if you're new to the series and you didn't hear it before because you haven't seen my other Ristar videos, if you haven't checked those out, I do suggest checking them out. But as I said before, whether you're new or not to the series, I'm gonna have one thing to say. Very high technical bonus because you can't take any damage. So you get really good bonuses. So if you want the best score in a game, you have to play on this difficulty, but only play it if you think you have the skill to beat it, because you have to be very careful, because anything can end you in one hit in this game, and that's kind of a bit of a problem. Anyways, on to round 3, Planet Scorch. And I kind of, whoops, I opened up my Xbox menu. I did not mean to do that. I don't do that on accident as much with the Xbox One S. I find myself doing it way more with this system than anything else. And you're probably wondering why I don't do any videos on my Xbox One S. Well, all my games are rated M, and I'm a kid-friendly channel. The highest rating game I'll play is rated T. I don't do rated M games on my channel. Gotta get rid of that guy, because he was going to be a bit of a problem because of how he attacks. He attacks so quickly I don't have time to put down a statue or do anything. Yeah, you want to wait for that, because if you don't, you're going to get hit when you try to attack the cage, and you won't have time to do much else, because, yeah. Now to get by this bird enemy that gave me a little bit of a problem when I first played. Because of where he is, he's like over lava. I think they did that to allow you to hit him, so I'm gonna see if I can hit him. I've never done that before. Ooh, I'm afraid of this jump a little bit. But luckily my extendable arm should hopefully reach. Yep, barely though. Looks like we're gonna have to use another Ristar statue. They rarely do these type of things. Like, they rarely keep a certain aspect in a world. What? How does that work? I did not expect that. Yeah, flashing lights warning for those who have epilepsy. Because those are definitely really flashy lights. And at this point, we don't even need a Ristar statue anymore. The rest of the level is mostly just me trying to remember what I'm doing. That was a bit of a wrong move on my part, but maybe it's the right move. Or not. That would have been a much... Yeah, he holds on to you till you can get him, till he can get you into lava. He doesn't want you to have a single chance of recovering from it. Yeah, controlling that is kind of tricky. You little jerk. Take that. Should we go into the secret stage? We don't really need to beat those to beat the game, really. There's no hidden final boss or anything in all those collectibles. It just unlocks more codes. That's all that really does, is unlock more codes for you to try. You need certain amounts of those items to unlock the code. Luckily for the player, the special stage does not kill them if they get hit. Like, you can take as many hits as you want, but I believe you lose time, which you kind of need to beat the stage. And the tougher stages will penalize you for it by taking away more of your time when you have so little of it to lose. So don't always take hits in those stages, but I forgot you have to hit this guy. This is definitely the last stage since we're about to reach the 30-minute mark. Remember, my videos are usually half an hour long. I only go over for the middle of a stage and I really want to get it done before the end of the video. Trying to save so that way when I get to that point again I won't die instantly. Oh, how am I even alive? Oh my goodness, I don't even know how I'm alive right now, guys. I'm just gonna take that. I didn't have the time to... Are you kidding me? I didn't even have the time to grab him and I didn't save. Crap. The funs of doing this on the hardest difficulty. How am I not dead? Guys, I must have gotten hit during that, right? I don't know why I risked my neck for that one there. Oh, hi! The game just tried to kill me again. This game literally doesn't want me to win, does it, guys? Okay, time for that bit of a painful puzzle to do, because if you fail it in this difficulty, you're dead. At least they make it easy for the first two parts. Now we save, so that way we don't die, and plus we're at 31 minutes, so we're starting to go a little over. Okay, now for the hard part, where it does it super fast and it's kind of hard to remember which is which. Okay, this one I can remember. No, not that one yet. Okay, there we go. I could have got a good height bonus with that one, but it's alright. We're not after height bonuses, we're just here to win the game. Next area, under factory. Sadly, this is where we're going to end it off. If you guys liking this challenging playthrough of Ristar so far, I may make it look easy, but it's not really that easy if you're new to the game. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoying the Ristar challenge video so far. It will be in the same section as my Mario challenge without blood. So if you want to find this video more easily, it will both be the Ristar and the challenge video section on my channel once it's done uploading. I'll set it to there, and it will also be on my Discord, which I will put a link to in the description when this is done uploading. So if you guys want to join my Discord, that's a good spot too. And please do leave a like and subscribe if you are enjoying this video. And you can unsubscribe anytime, and plus, subscribing is free, and you can always unsubscribe later if you're starting to not enjoy my content anymore. But next time, we're going to complete the last bit of World 3, and maybe all of World 4 and 5 if we're able to have the time to complete World 5. We won't be able to finish the whole game, but we'll probably be able to finish most of the rest of it, and be ready for the short video to finish off the rest of it. So I hope you guys are enjoying so far, and until next time, this is Obsessive Gaming, over and out. Goodbye!